Good morning, Lehigh County. And yes, it is that very, very important time again. It's election time. And we want to make sure every registered voter has a chance to get out to vote. Now, actually, voting day, we all know, is the first Tuesday after the first Monday. And for majority of the residents, you will get to the polls, you will fill out your sample ballot, you will put it into the machine, and that will be simple. However, as you know, since the election of 2020, there has been confusion. We want to make sure you are not the one confused. Starting next week, we will be mailing out your ballot if you have requested a mail-in ballot or an absentee ballot. When you receive that ballot, you open it up, you will get the ballot. You are to place a darkened circle next to the candidate that you choose. Now here's where the problems have occurred, and they're becoming less and less because you, the voter, are getting more and more in tune of what you should do. First of all, after you do your ballot, you put it in the envelope which is marked the official election ballot, also marked in Spanish. You take your ballot, you put it in there, seal it. That's important. Seal the ballot. Now, the next thing you do is you put your ballot in the return envelope. That ballot in the return envelope. Here is where the biggest problem happens. First of all, do not sign this ballot. This is a secret ballot, so there's nowhere you want to let people know who you are. Just the secret ballot. Put it in here. Now this ballot must be signed and please date. Signed and dated. Now that you've put that in there, you have two options what to do. First of all, pre-postage is already paid. You may take this to any post office, any mailbox, put it in, but make sure you mail it. If you want it there by election day, my advice is please take the sheriff's advice at least 1 week prior to the election. It must arrive by 8 p.m. on election day. Now, if you don't want to do the mail, Lehigh County has 5 locations with Dropboxes. 3 of them are located in municipal buildings. 1 is located in the Lehigh County Authority, the LCI building. Now, all 4 of these drop boxes are open when the building is open. So Macungie, Whitehall, Fountain Hill, Lehigh County Water Authority, or LCI. Whenever that building is open, which is usually 8 or 8:30 to 4:30, you may take that ballot that you have signed and dated and put it in the drop box. If you can't make it to one of those drop boxes during the day because of work hours or etc., right here at the Government Center at 7th and Hamilton, our drop box is going to be open 24 hours a day. Now, the last rule of Section 77 or Act 77 is only you can drop off your ballot. You cannot bring your ballot, your neighbor's ballot, your wife's ballot, your mother's ballot. Only you can bring your ballot to a drop box. Yes, every drop box has video surveillance. So to avoid any questions on this election, please follow these instructions. The drop boxes will be open by October 10th. You will get your ballot sometime in the mail next week. They're going out on Monday. Dropboxes will be available October 10th. So if you want to get to a Dropbox, and the last day for Dropboxes would be October 24th. Okay. So get to the Dropboxes. They'll be open for several weeks. Again, if you want to, you can even, starting Monday, come right into the government building, go to the basement at 7th and Hamilton, and you can vote there. Now remember one other thing. If you've done this and mailed it in on Election Day, if you show up at the polling place, you will not be allowed to vote because we've already recorded that you have voted by mail. And if there is a question about this, they will let you fill out what's called a provisional ballot. That won't be counted unless we prove that we didn't get your other ballot. So there again is why you sign and date. So take my legal advice. Please, we need everybody. Your vote is important. That's why we fight for a democracy, to have this right. So please use it. Please follow these instructions and have a safe and great election. Thank you, Lehigh County.